Hey YouTube, this is coming at you for part 2 of my review for Stella Blues Vapors, StellaBlueVapors.com. I definitely recommend watching part 1 first because there's a lot of more information about the company in the first video, and I'll try to recover some of the same information at the end of this video. I will put the email at the bottom in the crotch box so you can go and check them out. Okay. The two flavors that I'm going to be reviewing today are banana taffy and coffee beans. Okay. So according to the website and the nice little cheat sheet they sent me, let's go ahead and do coffee bean. No, you know what? Because it's a contaminator and I'd have to watch my dripper versus just changing it out. Let's go ahead and do banana taffy. The flavor description says tangy, tasty banana taffy. Alright, let me start. Goddamn. Let me start by saying that I'm not a huge fan of banana vapes. I think that bananas can go one of two ways, and I've never really been a huge fan of banana vapes or vapes with banana in them. I don't know why, it's never really been my thing. These juices are 5545 PGVG, and they are all for Nick, because that's what I requested, was for Nick. Alright, smell wise, this is straight up smells like Laffy Taffy brand banana taffy. So that's definitely what it smells like out the gate. If you like that type of smell in your vape, then you might like this. Definitely I'm going to call it what it is. It's Laffy Taffy brand banana taffy. Okay, it's true to its name. There's no complexity here. It is a straight banana taffy. Now, this is another one of those juices that, you know, I kind of like. I've really been kind of vaping this one longer than I've been vaping the other ones. Just because I've been trying to figure out which way I came down with it, whether or not I liked it or hated it. And I've kind of come down on the side of liking this one. You know, as somebody who doesn't really like a banana vape, this was really nice. I mean, it's definitely like, you know, it's a candied banana. So, I don't know. I mean, you get the banana on the inhale, and then you get the taffiness on the exhale. And the taffiness kind of sticks around in your mouth a little bit. The taffy flavor, the banana taffy flavor, sticks around in your mouth a little bit. Just like if you would get the Willy Wonka brand Laffy Taffy, and you would take the banana taffy and you would eat that banana taffy. That is really, honestly, this is a true to form, exactly what it is, vape. So, if you like banana vapes, I'll check it out. When it came out of the box, this one was the only one that I thought was really good, like out of the box. And even then, it was just kind of like, ugh. But it was actually pretty good out of the box. Again, you know, I let it breathe for a couple of hours, and I let it steep for a couple of days. And the last day or so, I've been really kind of vaping this. To me, personally, it's better out of a K-Fun than it is out of the dripper. Not to say it's bad out of the dripper. It's just, you get the more complexity of the juice in a K-Fun than you do out of the dripper. But I can still drip this juice, and it's still good. So, take that for what it is. Also, so I don't know. I mean, the banana taffy. It's it's banana taffy. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. So, now the coffee beans. Rich black caramel, however you want to say it, coffee beans. It's a very dark juice, I'll tell you that. Chop your caps. It smells like coffee and caramel. So, not a huge fan of coffee vapes. Let me go ahead and let me finish vaping this off, and let me change out my wicks, and then I'll get back to you with the coffee. Okay. Coffee. I know, I seem kind of dreadful with this, and that's just because I'm not a huge fan of coffee vapes. Kind of an interesting little standpoint here. You know, they asked me if I wanted to try a shot of caffeine in my juice, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, let me try it, because I've never had caffeine in juice before. You know, it was interesting. They put it in the monkey bread. You know, they put a single shot of caffeine in my monkey bread vape, and it would have made more sense to me if they would put it in the coffee vape. You know, but I can kind of appreciate the monkey bread because it definitely didn't do anything to hide the flavors. And if you're trying to see if you can taste the caffeine, then definitely, you know, the coffee vape would probably be easier to mask the taste of caffeine. But I didn't taste the caffeine through the monkey bread. So, alright, let's try this. I have not touched this since it first came in, so. Okay. Definitely a rich coffee bean taste, but it's less coffee flavor. And more like espresso. I don't know if you ever eaten espresso beans, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. It really reminds me of the coffee bean. The caramel is there. It's really subtle and adds a sweetness to the vape that's really it's definitely needed. I would imagine, honestly, that if it was just a straight up, you know, coffee bean, it would be damn near unvapable. So the caramel definitely pulls it together and makes it a nice balanced vape. You get the caramel on the end now, and it's under your tongue through the middle of the vape, and then you exhale it, and it's the straight up just black coffee. If you like coffee vapes, check it out. I'm not a fan of coffee vapes, but I can see why somebody would like this. While it's not necessarily my flavor profile, I can still appreciate it for what it is, which is a coffee vape. And I can see how somebody who likes coffee would like this vape. It's definitely a steeping and breathing juice, because out of the box, this was the worst out of all of them. It's really hard for me, because I'm not a coffee person. I mean, I like drinking my coffee, but I'm not a fan of vaping the coffee. But this is actually, the more I vape it, kind of like the better it gets, if that makes any sense. A couple of good hits into it, like the coffee definitely tones down, and then the caramel comes to the surface even a bit more. So this is really kind of weird, you know. I'm actually really glad that I was able to like resample this on camera, because it's unusual. Still not my profile, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up just because it's not bad, you know. So that's my review of, you know, Stella Blue Vapes. Okay. definitely go check them out. They sell juice. You know, the prices for the bottle of juices is a 15 ml bottle, like what we have. Oops, like what we have here, is $9. If you like glass bottles, you can get it in a glass bottle for 11. A 30 ml bottle is 15. Well, for $17 you can get it in glass, and a 50 ml bottle is 23 bucks. And again, you know, if you're used to a high-end juice, and you're used to paying that $20+ per 30 ml, so for $23 for 50 ml, you know what? Honestly, I could see that on like the Granny's Goods, because that one is just, to me, that's the real standout in all of these. All of them are good, but the Granny's Goods actually kind of stands out to me more than any of the others. So that's really good. Caffeine, if you want to try caffeine vape, you know, you add $1 to the price and they do a single shot, $2 for a double shot. So that's not bad. Again, they sell hardware and stuff like that. You know, I mean, Ego Kit's at $25, MVP's at $48. You know, that's a pretty good online price. One MVP is 48 bucks. You know, they got drip tips from between $1 and $5. They've got Sprinter 2s for $32. You know, they've got Camrys, they got the K-Fire kits, you know, they've got the Door EVOD kits, you know, they've got the Magneto, the Rare Voltage Pass-Through, Aspire, Nautilus tanks, you know, 18,350 to 26,650 batteries, between $7 and $18. So, all in all, like, it's a good all-around juice company, and I really appreciate them sending it to me for review. So, I hope that this review has been informative for you. Be sure to go and check out Stella Blues Vapors, and I guess that's going to be it. So, wow, that coffee's actually pretty good. All right, vape on, people. Vape on.